Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Get the,
people.
get the surprise.
I wish you guys can get some of the like what we're laughing at, but when we're coming in, because it's always fucking hilarious. But
It's not true. He makes us do that. He says he won't
Yeah.
pay us if we don't do it.
Yeah.
okay, these guys on Horror are starting.
Wait, he's paying y'all?
Yeah. Well, he says he owes me a lot of months. I'm still waiting for those checks.
Don't worry, you'll get it. You'll get it.
It's in the mail.
Let's get there when it gets there. Cool. But before we dive into what we're reviewing, as you guys know or may not know, so what I'm going to do from here on out, Tuesdays, I'm not spinning the wheel for the giveaways. Sorry. Thursdays, all giveaway related things. And I do have to do a little something for last week's giveaway.
All giveaways and giveaway accessories.
Yeah, giveaway and giveaway accessories. As far as like live show giveaway type things, it's just going to be Thursdays because it makes it easier. And also for like when we're using certain words or whatever, it gives people time if it gives them a full week to enter it, all that, because it's not going to take me long to freaking copy and paste the names and put them on the wheel. But for them, so that's one thing I will say though, people, is when you do me a favor, when you enter the contest from here on out with the words, put your name, when you send me the email, that is, put your name in caps, put the word of the night in caps, and just send that email, because I'm just going to literally just copy and paste that and put it right to the wheel. Just to make it easy for myself, make it easy for you guys. So, yeah. But, again, before we get into this, how are you, I don't want to call you gentlemen, how are you assholes doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Had the day off. Did some errands, and then just relaxed.
Okay.
I'm a normal asshole. I'm pretty shitty,
And as you gentlemen already know, I'm sitting poolside today. Half my basement flooded this morning due to a massive thunderstorm we had last night, so that's fun. But nothing's damaged. Everything is in plastic bins, so I'm the smart one here.
There you go.
All right, nice.
Yeah, the storm's going kind of nuts right now behind me. It's it's 30. You guys got it out there?
It was. I think it stopped. It's just raining now. No lightning or thunder.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it slowed down. It basically what he just said. It passed, but yeah, I'm good. I mean, I'm doing good. Worked till 8:30, and now I'm just doing what I love, podcasting.
Word.
As we all love. And I will say, I mentioned this for Popcorn and Pines. We talked about this in the group chat, and we may start doing this. So, which means we may start doing this in Horror Source 30 as well. I'm throwing this out there right now because Kyle, you didn't see this at all, but the other guys did. We were thinking, just talking about like movies that we have coming up for the show, as like reviewing, like us for reviewing the trailer, or whoever's on the show with us, but at least us for doing it if other people couldn't join us earlier. And just throw that out as like a teaser. So, for example, say this was for Thursday, for Tuesday. I would throw this, we would do like an off-screen record or off-air record, off the live record, and just watch that trailer and review it and just give our thoughts on it and kind of think of what we're hoping for from the trailer that's in the movie type of deal.
Yeah, no, you know what? That'd be a great idea because it actually gives us our first impressions on the spot. Because typically we're always watching them separately. Sometimes we probably miss some things here and there, but at least like this is what we're focused on. We can check that out, give an honest opinion from what they're showing us, and then when you get to the actual review, kind of like go from there, compare if the trailer was worthwhile watching or not.
My only thing is, would I be allowed to show the trailer, the sound and everything?
As long as it's not anything from the past 7 years, well, maybe 5 years, to be safe.
I'm asking though because people do like live reviews of.
I was gonna say fair use. I think it falls under that, man. It's an educational purpose, right?
I think you're right though because like for what is it called? I just watched a review earlier for a Halloween trailer. Somebody reviewed that and had it playing as they were playing it. So I want to try it. Let's do it.
Yep. It's free. The thing is, it's free advertisement for them.
True. But what I'll do is I'll pre-record it. We can discuss it for a few minutes or whatever the case may be, and then I'll have that drop as like an event, maybe the day of the episode, but earlier in the day. Maybe that's a good idea. Have it come out instead of, because it starts at 9 o'clock, so have it come out like maybe like 4 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
Just to kind of get, you know what I mean?
A nice little teaser commercial.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be I don't know how long. It's not going to be super long. And maybe, I don't know when we'll start it. Maybe, because I was thinking maybe the easiest way, if everybody's still here after the episode's over. Yes, people are doing this all live. This is how we do things. That way you can put the pressure on us if you don't see us doing it.
It's hence why we're talking business instead of reviewing a film.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a fantastic idea. I like it.
And then, so do you guys think we should do it like right after this? Because what I'd have to do
game.
After we record this, we'd have to jump out of here. I'd resend you an invite to the record only thing, pull up the trailer, and either put us backstage while the trailer's playing and pull us back up, just that way so we can get like the real, you know what I mean? And there's no echoing of the trailer.
Yeah.
Or if I'm here, I can have OBS capture the screen, have it go full screen, capture the screen, record it, and then send you the file.
Wait, no, I could record it on here.
I know, but without having to get out, I'm saying I can have my OBS, or you can have your OBS capture the screen too and record it, actually.
Oh, another thing I could do. I know another thing I could do too. Is I could, I got it. It's coming right here.
We'll get it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Like once this is over, here it is. Once this is over, I can stay in this room, make a new one that's record only.
Help me.
Copy the invite and put it right. And you can hit it on the private chat thing and then just leave this.
Okay.
This as well. So yeah, that way I don't have to email everybody. But let's get to getting people. Let's let the folks know what we're reviewing tonight. Be back. I promise. For us to slice and dice another movie review. And tonight, this movie is The Unholy. Welcome to the madness. The Unholy from 1988. Those titties. That is how.
When I watched that, I put that in the group chat. I was like, "Oh, look at that titties in the first 2 minutes."
You did. Kyle said something about it too. The thing was, right? So Kyle said something about titties earlier, right, in the group chat, and then he mentioned titties again, but he didn't mean to mention titties. I forgot what he meant to say. It had nothing to do with titties, though.
Mm.
But he said boobies instead of something. Can't hear you, Kyle.
Kyle, we can't hear you.
Hello.
Both me
There
and
you are.
Nico muted our mics. I was like, yo, the cinematography, the dark shadows, the VHS 80s feel, all brought to you by
HEMPARITA. iHemparita.com, people. iHemparita.com. I'm telling you, it is amazing. It's delicious. You take some HEMPARITA and watch this movie, you're going to be like, holy shit, this is some wild shit. Trust me on that. And you're going to be nice and relaxed, just chilling, you know. Wow, what is this? And guys, I'm telling you, you can get the gummies, you can get the shooters, both amazing, both delish. Both delish. You know what else you could do is you could save 10%. 10% by using promo code SEARCH30 right down below. iHemparita.com, and you spend over $50, free shipping, and you can save 10%. And this isn't a bullshit one-time thing. Nah, you can use this anytime you order.
My word.
iHemparita.com, use promo code SEARCH30, save yourself 10%. Now back to the show. Anyway, I want to say this. Oh, by the way, peeps, I have a HEMPARITA right here in front of me. This is 2 servings, but, you know.
Down in it.
And now he's going to turn into the Incredible Hulk.
I told you after you drink this, you can HEMPARITA. That. You drink one of these, you should be able to do that. If you can't, your tongue's broken. All right, back to the movie though. Damn, that shit was good. So, what was it? We reviewed the one from 2021. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be a remake or not. I know, Chris, you did mention the statues off the air, and whatever. If this was if the 2021 one or 2020, whatever year it came out, was a reboot, this one, either way, this one was better. This one from '88 was way better. I don't remember the original one. I don't remember the remake. The new. I don't remember the new one from this year too well. But this one here felt more like a horror movie, and it was so fucking 80s, people. I mean, It was so 80s, and I loved that. And my turtle shirt looks so fucking cool.
It's as 80 as you get.
You got the Turtles, you got the Ghostbusters.
Nice. Wait, is this an NBA jersey? Sorry, 78, 79. Not exactly.
Get out of here.
Sorry.
Anything cool on your shirt?
What's that?
I said, do you have anything cool on your shirt?
I got Peanut Snoopy.
Good enough.
What year did Snoopy come out?
Like the 50s.
Yes.
I was gonna say
I thought it was the 40s.
You gotta go. James and Chris just fucked it up for everybody. You know what? I'm gonna put James and Chris next to each other.
Hey, at least I was only a year off. It literally says Hardwood Classic 1978-79.
No, it's still before.
Hey, there could be people afraid of Snoopy.
We can round up. Not as far up for James, but we can round up from.
You can also round down.
Yeah, it's true.
James numbers. That's true. Negative. We'll say negative 10 years. So 70. We'll just say that.
Yeah. So I'm kind of glad you brought up this one felt so much more like a horror movie than the other one. And because it plays right into the whole shit that we were always talking about and that you mentioned all the time about the darkness of the movie. Like the newer one was so clear and it was during daytime so much, and they didn't really use any filters or anything to at least try to give it ominous feel or any type of that vague fucking supernatural feel to it in any scenes. They kept it as what the lens gave you, pretty much. You know what I mean? As clear as it can be, instead of trying to aim for the goal of it's a horror movie. It's supposed to creep you out. It's supposed to make your skin crawl, and it's supposed to scare you.
Yep.
Scary. Oh, did I was just cheesing. Oh man, I couldn't be high in a scary movie. I'd probably laugh. Actually, you know what? I take that back, because when I start playing Resident Evil 7 again, as you guys have seen before, when I was playing that shit, I got scared a lot. I was fucking hilarious. Oh shit! So
same thing happened with me too with the new one. I had the fucking headphones in and I'm just like playing. I'm just like, oh fuck, oh shit.
But listen, like I'm assuming you do, Kyle, because you're Kyle and you're my guy. I feel like I know you. You play high?
Most of the time when I am playing, yes, I am high doing it, but
so that
it adds to the effect, right?
It's way more intense. I'm like, holy fuck! Like that's the only way I play that game now, and I'm just like, holy shit, this is intense. And that's what I love about watching movies like this. I didn't watch it high this time, but I like watching movies like this because the intensity of it. Just even if you don't jump during the movie, it just draws you in more. I'm not saying that you're not drawn in already, but it's like it just gives you that, for whatever reason, you're zeroed in. You're more just like, fuck, I have to focus on something. I put this movie on for a reason. I want to focus on this movie, and you're just seeing shit you haven't seen before. Like, oh my gosh, damn, I'm really watching this shit. Fuck, this is scary, but I'm like not scared at the same time.
that may or may not be why Blood Hook was almost a 5 for me.
If you want to bump it up to a 5, it's okay.
No. I said that's why it was almost a 5 for me.
We told you we're here to support you, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. Oh, this is such a great, loving network.
This is a safe space.
This guy over here is creeping the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
All over your shoulder?
This motherfucker over here.
Father Michael?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, is that Father Michael?
Yeah.
It is.
He just a nice little shoulder massage. That's all.
It does look that way. Eh? Just like, hey.
gotta move my head the right way.
Shit.
So what's everybody's opening rating for the Unholy?
All right, I'll start off. So I believe I watched it before you guys.
You did,
All right,
like
so
a few hours ahead of me.
yeah, so I watched it, and as soon as it started, I was getting a good feel, and I was like, I got a feel I'm going to like this thing. So I'm going on, you know, I'm like, even the slow parts of them just talking in the church, I was fine with it. Usually I'd be like, okay, yeah, just let's keep going. But the whole thing, it just went, I don't know, it went smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was really enjoying it. It's like Chris said earlier, it had that darkness to it to make it like a supernatural feel. You knew something crazy is going to happen, even though it was almost towards the end. I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? I was like, what just happened? Right? Because I was thinking it was just like a person standing there, but like more of like a formed face, like a mask, like they did shit. I didn't expect what they did. Yeah, so that was cool. So I'm going to give this, because I enjoyed it all the way through, I'm going to give it a 7.
Not bad.
I'm right there with Kyle. If you guys don't mind me going, decent movie, little bit slow, but like again, not anything that annoys you at the fact that it's kind of rewards you for the fact. So it's kind of it kept my attention and I enjoyed it. So decent movie, good cinematography. It hit the goal of the feel of what a horror movie should be. You know, obviously some of the effects and stuff are a little bit dated, but we got to also remember the effort and the work that went into it at that point in time, which was, you know, a great deal. And it was a great thing that they did it. I enjoyed this movie. This is something I'll remember.
What's your rating, though?
7.
Rating.
7. Siete.
Siete.
Siete gandules.
So yeah, no, I agree with everything these guys said. Cinematography was great. The sound design was great. Like everything fell into place. It had that
cheesy for the sound design, but it was of the era.
A little bit, yeah. They actually, I've got like a fun fact about that. Like they inspired some of the music from the Alien Queen, from the Aliens franchise, like the music that they usually do through there. So it just kind of like that part worked out well, but the sound didn't work for what they were trying to use it towards.
Right.
But other than that, everything else, I did not have an issue with any of the sounds like I had with the last fucking 2 or 3 films.
Yeah.
The acting was like pretty good. A lot of like fairly big name actors, like considering how low budget it was. The special effects were fantastic. I was really impressed with it. Like right from like the first to the last, everything was great in it. I am also going to give it a 7.
Okay. I'm right with you guys there as well, with like everything you guys said, special effects, the visuals, the cinematography, all beautiful. The story was even pretty entertaining for the most part. Had a couple loose ends. We had Mr. Matthews in there.
Yep.
We had Mr. Matthews in
Boy
there.
Meets World. Corey's father.
Punk. Yes.
By the end of it, I did get tired of his acting, of his tone, and the sound of his character.
His being a complete douche.
Yeah.
Well, just the way he sounded, just the Mac, and you know, but I'm trying to be a good guy. I'm like,
he's really like pushing the accent, right?
2 hours of this shit, man.
Because I know why you had Boy Meets World's father stuck in your head. You're like, you don't act like that.
A big reason why you feel that way is, besides the fact that it was bad, we're gonna ignore that. That was also 80s. Like once it was that popular kind of style, you had those certain characters playing that same kind. Yeah, man, dude, killer, gnarly, and what's up, brother? And grabbing your knuckles, all that shit. But we remember him. We thought of him as, I don't remember his name in the fucking show, but Mr. Matthews. We remember him as Mr. Matthews, as like this serious father figure who's, you know, does what he has to do for his children. You don't think of him as this. It's kind of like how you think of your own parents in a sense. Like he's like one of our fathers, like one of our TV dads. You know what I mean? Like you think of your you think of your parents as like when you were kids. You think of your parents as them have never been. They're just your parents their whole life. Like that was it. That's all they've done with their lives. And I feel that's the kind of the feel you get when you see him in this film. and the way his character acts and the fucking blonde ass hair. There was a scene where he kind of looked like Gangrel to me from the Attitude Era.
Oh shit, it did.
A white shirt. And it looked like he had a little bit of scratches or something on the side of his face, just a little. On one side of his face, there was like pink or something.
Oh man,
Like a bootleg Gangrel right now. But there was titties in it quite a few times. I'm gonna give this movie an 8.
oh,
I was at the 7, but then I remember the titties, and the titties came early, came late, so that was great. But no, it was. I really fucking enjoyed this film. And like Chris was saying earlier too, it was definitely way darker than the 2021 thing. The 2021 thing was more. I won't say it wasn't horror-esque, but it seemed more sci-fi from what I remember. It seemed like a sci-fi or CW channel kind of made for TV type of movie thing. Where I feel like it would have made a better TV series. Even if it was like just 1 or 2 seasons, it would have made a better TV series the way that movie was. I think about that. And then Nemesis Beast saying, sorry, I couldn't make it. It will come next time. I want to get all 3 of you guys on for an interview, man. We would love to do that. It would be a fun time. When you get a chance, shoot me an email of when all you guys can come on at once. We could just don't even got to do a movie review that night. We could discuss your guys' movie and just talk about whatever you guys want to talk about for that movie and what you guys got coming up next, because that was hilarious. That movie was hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 8.
nice.
A solid 8.
That's what's up.
So now, did anybody find out if this movie, the 2021, was like a total reboot? Because that statue was the only thing that I knew something was up with that statue in the church on the right. Like in the 2021 is the Mary statue that bleeds.
Yeah.
Talks to the girl. It was like a version of the Mary statue.
Like the one right at the end, right?
Yeah.
Well, like the bleeding eye, so it matched the same thing. But yeah, no, I thought that was the only thing that matched with the new film. Like, yes, like it has the church setting or somebody can see into the future type of bullshit. But like it's 2 completely different stories.
Okay.
Like, I have not been able to find any connection between them. Yes, that one imagery of Mary with the bloody eyes is common, but that's common in most films of that nature, right?
And the title.
And the title, yes. Obviously the title, yes. Because we're not just mixing these 2 together for no reason.
Hell yeah, that'll be fun as hell. We are down. Just let us know when, on a Tuesday or Thursday. If we have to make it a special day, just let us know ahead of time. We'll
Fuck yes.
scenes and figure it out.
Yep.
Prefer Tuesday or Thursday.
Now I got a few fun facts for you guys.
Yeah.
So IMDb rated this film a 5.0, but there's only 1,700 votes on there, or voters on there, which is really, really low for something like this. The film on Rotten Tomatoes got 33% from critics and 44% from audiences. So clearly the wrong people are seeing this thing. We all loved it. Like, hopefully we can push this on to more people, because it's definitely a lot better than these clowns are saying it is.
So this is based on a book from 1983, it looks like. That new one. Huh.
I don't really trust those critics, though, because they look at it with fucking those like snooty eyes.
Yeah, like that's why I usually like the audience score when it comes to Rotten Tomatoes. I don't usually use Rotten Tomatoes, but figured for this I'll get all the information. But typically it's not so close together. Usually it's like, oh, critics gave it a 60 and then the audience gave it like an 83. Like
you know what would be a smart thing for these people to do would be to listen to all of these amazing podcasters all around the globe that review all these fucking movies, and just listen to the groups per show, and then just say so and so. You know what I mean? Like, say they use this. So on Horror Research 30, this night when they were reviewing the Unholy from 1988, Kyle gave it this, Chris gave it this, James gave it this, Search 30 gave it this.
Would be nice. Definitely would be nice.
This is what what I mean. They each get rating. So overall, for rating was, but this is what it averaged to. Boom, and then you go for review show, like Any Last Words. You know what I mean? Something like that. Or, you want to
Nice.
non-horror popcorn and pints. See what I'm doing there? Shooting at the Z Network. Boom. Marketing. And but seriously though, like I trust those way more because we're watching these movies as film fans. No matter what genre you're watching it as, we're watching it as like true film fans. We're not watching it because, we're fucking getting paid to or getting these free movie tickets to do this shit.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is our pastime. We love doing this stuff, right?
Don't get me wrong. We're not above payment. We're not above payment or free movie tickets to any movie you want us to review. And, free snacks too, of course, we got to eat. But we do this because we enjoy it. Like, we don't have to. And there's a lot of films that, the unpopular films, I'll say in quotes, that most people may not like or may not have heard of, that we'll love.
Yeah.
And you can check it out and then listen to our perspective of why we enjoyed it. So you have that in your memory bank. Like, so let me put a little bit of Kyle, a little bit of Chris, a little bit of James, a little bit of Search 30. Let me put all these guys. Well, yeah, that doesn't sound right. Let me put all their thoughts in my mind.
Whoa!
Let me put thoughts in my mind and go with it. But especially when it's like more positive. But again, don't let it cloud your judgment. Just give it a chance. If we review it, give it a chance. Even I'm not going to say it.
Well, we understand. We understand where you're going with this. It would definitely be a cool concept to have something like that, as opposed to just like, oh well, these people have been certified as critics on this one website. Like,
yeah. On top of that, though, I'd say if you guys do that, for one, it was my idea. That's one. 2, pay us, and by us, I mean all of us podcasters. If you're going to do it, because we will give you our honest opinions. Just saying. I'm just saying.
It's true.
Because shit, that's what we do. We're doing it now. So, Kyle.
Yes.
In this film, if there was anything you would change, what would it be and why? Or no, sorry, not what would it be and why. What would it be and how? Because you're probably going to explain the why anyway.
So I would have changed the ending a little bit. Just like not the way that it ended, just the main creature, like the side creatures were fucking creepy as shit. Yep. But like the main creature, I found that he was I wasn't buying it.
Yeah.
Like I understand like that creature was the woman, and like that whole scene, like most of that could have just went. Like we understand where it's going, but that was the one part that dragged on for too long. Next to that, everything else looks like the priest is like falling into like a hell or something like that, because it looks like an interpretive dance is going on, things like that. Yeah. So I definitely would have like tightened up the ending a little bit. Now I'm saying that, I was thinking that prior to looking stuff up, and ironically, the original creature design was inspired, that was used for the film. The director absolutely hated the way that it looked on film, so he went out of his way, said, I'm hiring a new crew, going to get another monster done, and we're going to use that instead. So the reason why it's so choppy and it looks like an interpretive dance or whatever is because most of the stuff that they filmed they kept, and then they just had to fill up the holes where the original creature was. Now I did try to find a video or something of the original creature. There's nothing anywhere about it, so we're gonna have to try to find the director and harass him for it.
Yeah, like, hey, we want to know what the original looked like, because this one had big giant demon titties dragging.
I gotta be honest with you, it was me.
It was you?
The original creature was actually me.
When you were a baby. Sense.
Yep.
But that part shocked me, though. Like, don't get me wrong, the 2 little demon things, I like those. They're cool.
Oh yeah, they had that creep factor to it. The costumes just worked perfectly with them. They looked like super slimy. So when they were grabbing shit, it was just like
But then with the giant creature, I was like, but it made me laugh. I still enjoyed it, but I was like, oh, come, this is the best they got. They could have done something. I was like, you got those, where you put all the money into the 2 little creature things, and you forgot about the main demon? What the fuck? I thought it was gonna be some big badass evil looking thing, but 80s version, like you could tell the mouth is rubber. Type shit.
Just like slowly moving like this.
Yeah, I was waiting for something like that, but then they had this giant thing. I was like, the hell is this?
The fucking tongue.
Yeah, the tongue.
The tongue was kind of cool. The titties were.
It was just like it was like a working tongue, just like doing its
you know,
thing.
it was
The
going
tongue
on.
unraveling and everything. That shit was funny as hell.
Oh yeah, it was fucking
swinging
great. I
titties or
loved
not.
it.
I think it hit butthole. I think it got a taste.
I was gonna say it was getting a little. I was like, what the? fuck
Yeah,
is-
I was laughing at that part, man. I was like, boy, how far is this going to go? I'm like, okay, let's see. I'm like, wow.
Okay, you know what it reminded me of? The terror dogs from Ghostbusters. Like in the first Ghostbusters, like
Oh,
there's the two dogs or like the
yeah.
demon dog things, the terror dogs. They look. That's what it reminded me of, just like a lower budget of
Yeah.
version of it,
A low budget.
which they blew up at the end.
Yeah, this. I think the ending could have definitely been better. I guess I'll go next. Or Kyle, did you say what you would? What did you say you would change though, Kyle?
The ending.
Daddy.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Because, yeah, and then I just said the ironic story of how they actually did change the ending from one that was probably better, but
Yeah.
go on.
For me, I would change the ending too. I just felt like it got a little silly because they had like a good serious tone to it, even with Mr. Matthews. That was like the little silly parts of it, but it was kind of supposed to be. I feel like the way it kind of ended before you see the same thing with the Mary and the bloody eye. What's good, Cuzzo? This is the man right here. This is the great man.
Hey.
What up?
It's professionals a few weeks ago.
Called professionals. That's right.
Don't you guys forget that. We're professionals.
So now, I don't know if you guys looked it up. Do you know how much this movie made? You don't have to look it up. I've got the information.
I'm gonna guess $14,000. $14,000.
I'm gonna say 200,000.
I'm gonna say.
Now are you guessing the budget or how much they actually made? How much they made back? Because that's what I'm asking.
All right, budget. I'll say 14 grand. How much they made?
It's the 80s.
It's hard because it's 80s.
$1,000.
$1 million. It's the 80s.
I'm gonna say 200,000.
All right. So nowhere can I find the amount that they made the damn thing for. I'm going to assume $500,000 if they were lucky, because to reshoot an ending, it's not cheap. So I'll say half. The amount that they made in their 36-week run at the box office, $6.3 million.
Oh,
With inflation, I believe I read earlier that it would be like $21 million this day and age. So that's not bad for a movie of this caliber.
No.
Not bad at all.
I'm clapping for these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Some shit. That is
And then I got two pieces of fun film facts for you here. So Ben Cross, who played Father Michael, the lead, he was offered the lead role in the film by the director Camilla Villa because he was his roommate at the time.
Oh
wow.
Just struggling actor, struggling director. They're just like, here, got a job. You got to pay some rent.
shit.
And finally, the super fun fact, because, we're super morbid here. The lead, Ben Cross, the lieutenant, played by Ned Beatty, and the archbishop, played by Hal Holbrook, all died within this last year.
Wow.
Between August 2020 and now, all three of them died within the last year.
God damn.
Yep.
The movie's a curse.
The movie's a damn curse. My damn basement flooded.
Shit, man.
True.
I did win a trunk organizer today, though.
See?
My stomach got a little gassy earlier. I didn't like that.
Get some Pepto.
Yeah, it's because of the movie.
So there's a part I would change. The part I hated out of the whole movie. I didn't mind. Okay, the ending. I see what you guys saying if they changed it, but I wasn't mad at it, except for the one part when he all of a sudden, I thought he was going to fucking morph into a Power Ranger. He did the pose. I was waiting to go. It's morphing time and like fucking.
That's not what I was thinking, James. I'm gonna get real black with this one.
So he was just. Oh no, you didn't. Okay, I know what you're gonna say. Jesus.
That's the first thing that came into my mind because it was the same. Like it looked like it was like the same gold lighting. That's all they had for like the glow for the 80s was that same gold lighting. And
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying his pose. The pose is so fucking weird.
He had to do something.
He did the badass thing. He came off the spikes, like he pulled his hands off the nails. I was like, oh, that's cool. But then he did that pose. I was like,
It just
you piece of shit. It's like, what'd you do that for?
I knew he was going to survive. I knew something was going to happen because you got to remember.
Oh, yeah, he's the hero. He has to.
Where he was thrown out the window. What was like a 7-story window or some shit? It was crazy. It was high as fuck. No broken.
Yeah, he was the chosen priest.
Fine.
Because God saved him with no injuries. So he was like super blessed or something.
When they had his spikes hands. Which, Jeff, by the way, what'd you think of this movie? When they had the hands, his hands spiked to the thing, he pulls them out and and his hands are healed and shit. Yeah. That part I didn't mind, but it was just like after all that, when the end got silly, I was like,
It did get silly.
They should have left the holes in the hands.
Yeah. But the part that bothered me too, so what we're talking about earlier, is the Boy Meets World father. He played, what's his name in this?
It gets annoying, right?
Well, not just that. It's like, I got sick and tired of the back and forth. I'm like, are you a bad guy or a good guy?
He's
teetering
on the fence.
Because he comes into church like all badass, like I'm a club owner, don't fuck with me. He's basically threatening his life. But then he's like, it's not me, I'm telling you. He's trying to be the good guy to figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, make up your mind, man. Was he fucking bipolar or something? That part bothered me. Other than that, the movie, like you said, so I'm going to go with Chris. He started getting annoying just because that is keep going back for. I'm like, come on.
He thought it was funny to him.
And he turned down the chick. She's like, you want me to stay?
Yo, I'm telling you right now, because he's obviously single. So in that single days, you want me to stay? So when she took her day off taking me now, all right. They aired, read the script. That's not in the script. They'd have to have a stunt double do just that one part for me. But you know what? Go over here and sit down. What he was like, God, give me this.
That would have been hilarious. I have the power.
Oh shit!
Come on, it's one of those like sad lights there where it gives you like that the sun imitation, whatever the hell it is. So it gave him the strength to get up and get his ass off that cross.
Speaking of He-Man, I just dropped on Netflix and I binge watched it.
How was it?
So, I don't want to spoil it, but I thought it was going to bring me back to the original. It don't. And I don't want to say anything if you didn't ever watched it yet. But
I'll have to check it out.
You're gonna see.
I've heard all the complaints about it, but that's the same thing.
Okay,
other than that, like if you take that away, how was it?
It was decent. I will watch season 2 when it comes out. It a little bothered me though. Skeletor, it's Mark Hamill. But I wanted the original voice, but that dude died recently. I think last year or something.
Actually, Tony Todd has a role. Speaking of him, because we spoke about him last week or last episode, he's got a role in that series. I can't remember who he's playing or who he voiced, but he's got a character in there.
Nice.
It's oh man.
Oh, I gotta see that now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's decent. It's pretty good. It's a little kind of like, what the fuck? What does happen? But you're still watching the story. You're like, okay. Now you can't wait to part 2 to see what happens. Like, is it going to go what you remember, kind of? So
start bringing the nostalgia back.
Yeah, I like it. A lot of people are complaining about it. I get what they're saying, but they shouldn't ruin it for you. It's still a good animation. That's what I'm just getting at.
Only 2 people entered the contest from last week, so I threw them on the wheel. I didn't feel like doing anything else.
People are lazy.
So, which we will come up with a word very, very, very shortly.
I'm just going to start putting my name in here and collecting the prizes.
This guy. Then email me your name.
Yep.
Sorry, that was in honor of of Mr. Matthews in this thing. So annoying.
Oh shit.
Looks like some Jeff.
I did notice nobody said G in this movie. They didn't say G like 97,000 times in this movie.
Oh, gee, you're right.
Gee. Jeff
Jeff
Jeffrey,
G.
congratulations.
It was hard fought.
Our first random giveaway for the Search 30 podcast with the wheel.
I'm gonna let you guys come up with the word. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go over to my bin over here and just grab something randomly. And what I'm gonna, matter of fact, I'm gonna drag the bin over here with the top on it. Take the top off in front of you guys and grab something randomly. Whatever I grab and take out is what he wins. Does that sound fair?
Okay, so I made the word last time. So who wants to make the winning
I don't know.
word.
Chris looks like he can come up with a good word.
from
Pringles.
this movie? From this movie, Chris.
Chris,
Pick
What
something
did I
from this
have?
If you can pull something from this movie, I'll say.
Demon Guild. For the honor of the little midget demons.
movie. The Demon Guild. I represent the Demon Guild.
The word of the day for Search Studies podcast is Demon Guild. Phrase of the day is Demon Guild. For those little dirty gooey bastards.
So it's Demon Guild.
How do you spell guild? Anybody got a dictionary?
Guild.
So I grabbed
I
two.
am a dictionary.
I grabbed Walden.
Nice.
And
Is that Waldo's brother?
Resident Evil Afterlife.
I
Okay,
like
okay.
that one. I like that one.
Okay.
Both of them are Blu-ray. Both of them are
Woo!
package. So Jeff, you won Resident Evil.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Big winners. Big winners.
You got 5 minutes to claim your prize.
Or else it goes back in the bin.
Which, hang on really quick. Let me just pull the giveaway thingy up.
Don't forget to send $9.95 for shipping.
You got to do like some of the Amazon sellers. It's $119.95.
Giveaway.
I tried to order something that was $16 today, and it was $119.95 for shipping. I was like,
Where is the shipping from? Mars?
I'm like, what the fuck?
I forgot what I was saying now.
The giveaway email.
The giveaways for the email right down below.
There you go. Orbisur.sturdy giveaways at gmail.com. When you do win, just do me a favor, people, and send me your address. If I don't have Jeff, I have your address already, so you don't have to. But anybody else, if you win in the future, just email me, that you won, and send me your name and your address. That's all I ask, peeps. That's
And
all.
then, I mean, it'd be kind of cool if they took a picture when they got it or with them watching the movie or something. You know what I mean? Nice little post saying, look, it actually worked.
So listen, what Chris
This isn't a scam.
go to the Search 30 when you win and when you get your prize, go into the Horror Search 30 group. You could do a video, you could do a picture, just make sure your prize is in. You could do a video with you and your prize or a picture with you and your prize and just say hashtag Search 30 giveaway.
I was gonna say, just tag the show.
Search 30 giveaway. As a matter of fact, anybody that's watching live in the comments, please put hashtag live. And if you're watching it in the future,
Boom.
hashtag replay, please. Please, please, please.
All right, I'm gonna go have a seat somewhere.
I said I'm gonna go have a seat somewhere. Demon Guild.
Demon Guild.
What
That was my attempt for the night. That was my attempt for the night. Sorry, guys.
I don't know.
That was supposed to be my Pee Wee Herman laugh.
Oh, the word tweet. And this is from Thursday to Thursday. Thank you, sir. Hashtag live. We got one.
Nice.
So, you have from now until the next live. So that's how we're doing. You have from now until the next live. Thank you, Shelby Lopez. Now until the next live, people. To email Demon Guild.
Namaste.
Demon Guild. Email that to horrorwithsir.sturdygiveaways@gmail.com. Right there on the screen.
You just had to complicate things with the dot. Eh?
Because of my name, just because I do it with my name and everything. So I'm just like,
I know.
30 giveaways at gmail.com. Send Demon Guild right to that. Your name's automatically going on the wheel, and you have all the way up until the next live. So if I don't see it by a certain time Thursday, get it in as soon as possible. Get it in as soon as you see this part right here. Get it in. Right after this episode's over, just one entry is all you need. And I'm just going to grab something out the bin, blind grab. Whatever I grab is what you win.
There's nothing better than some free movies, right?
Hell yeah.
And with the collection that these guys got, I'm almost positive it's going to be something that more than likely you haven't seen. And if you have seen it, it's probably something that's good.
Anybody watching on YouTube, please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. It helps with the algorithms going up and all that good stuff.
Those algorithms. Fuck.
I don't know about no algorithms, but us Latinos, we got some real rhythm for some salsa, you know?
People always talking about dip.
Shit, the rhythm is going to get you, let's say.
I'll just pour that on my damn chicken wings.
My cousin Rico, he's doing a bit up in state.
Oh, man.
All right. Come on, let's get something else that we've never heard of that's great.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, that would be nice. Here we go.
Yeah, but it's probably going to be one of my fucking garbage movies again.
Probably will be. If it is, blame Canada, guys.
Let's go.
You have that GIF up?
What would Brian Botano do?
I have to get. Let's see.
No.
What is it?
One of my shitty movies.
Oh, say you called it, man.
What is it?
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Apparently, it's supposed to be worse than Blood Lake. According to
I saw the
everything that I've
preview
seen.
for this shit. That day we got off the podcast and we talked about it. It was a preview in one of the movies I popped in. Like I popped in a physical disc. And I was sitting here like this at 3 a.m. like, nah.
Wow.
Nah.
You know what? If you're saying what people are saying is worse than Blood Lake.
Put it like this.
From everything that I've seen, like a lot of tons of people were saying that it was the worst thing that they have ever seen, and they were like more aggressive about it than Aaron is about Blood Lake.
Put it like this: the trailer gives you the feel of almost like watching a bad trailer, kind of like one of the Mummy movies that was the side movies that no one ever talks about anymore and never will.
Oh shit!
It was that kind of a feel, vibe, flow, and like production. So
interesting.
It's gonna be a fucking D-E-F.
Part of me wishes it's worse than Blood Lake, so we can stop talking about Blood Lake.
Me too, but it's not gonna be. Kyle caught that Hadouken.
That was awesome.
My apologies.
I hope so, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't either.
It's so hard.
If for something to be worse than Blood Lake, it's gonna be something that we've never heard of, that most people have never heard of. People have heard of The Cell 2. To be something that most people have never heard of, and I don't know what they can do to be worse. Honestly, that's the tough part. Like
that's why we got it on there. We wanna see. I need to.
Yep.
I need to break your Blood Lake spirit.
Yeah.
Jeff, if you haven't seen this yet, and
every fucking time.
He has a shortcut, man. He just hits like fucking B.
This is one of my new lifetime goals, is to get as many people as possible to watch this movie. And yes, I know some people think, Aaron, you're saying this, sir. Sir 30, you're saying this, sir. Nigga, are you crazy? Yeah, I am. But my thing is
he looks like a piss poor version of fucking Leprechaun.
Fat Freddy with a highlighter.
Oh man,
like a Fat Freddy with a highlighter.
Yeah, that got stung by bees. His face looks swollen.
You know the highlighter slide down like that too. I have the little slopey slope.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so corny, man. Damn, I hate that. I hate that movie.
Me too. But no, the reason I'm not telling people to watch it is because we went through it, some of us twice.
Yeah, twice.
Jeff, Blood Lake is on Tubi. It is, and I want you to do me a favor, for people that are watching right now and listening, either in the present or the future. Watch it.
Past.
If you're somebody who drinks or smokes, watch it with like a nice buzz with alcohol or a nice high. Watch it intoxicated, and but watch the whole. As terrible as it is, and as tough as it's gonna be, and this may end some friendships with some people. Which, you know what, this is one of those tough friendship things I'm doing for you guys. Watch the whole movie, please. Watch the whole fucking movie, and then tell me your honest opinion of them, not of me for making you watch it, but of the movie, because and then tell me if you've seen it. Then tell me if you've seen a horror movie worse than this, and if you have, put it on the wheel. And like I said before, if you find a movie worse than this, that's a horror movie that's worse than Blood Lake, but you have to watch it and give your honest opinion. We throw it on the wheel, and then we all agree. See, here's gonna be the tough part, though. You could sit here and say it's worse than Blood Lake because you're just saying that to get it on the wheel, or you really think that. We all have to agree that it's worse than Blood Lake. We all have to agree like this is the worst movie we've ever seen. So that's the tough thing. But we'll be honest on our ends too, because you'll know by the way we're talking about the fucking movie. So yeah, that's why I'm doing the Blood Lake thing. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a gag gift for you guys, but I mean, if you find something worse than Blood Lake, then it's a real gift for you guys. So yeah, it's fun for both sides. It's fun and funny for both sides. Fun and funny for both parties, because you guys can be like, ha ha, you had to give me something. You had to give me something. Or I could be like, huh, you watched Blood Lake for no reason. I'm an evil black motherfucker. So yeah, we're watching The Cell 2 next week. That's gonna be fun. Next Tuesday.
Well, at least we have lots of time to get through it. 5 minutes at a time.
It might not be that bad though. You know,
it's over
might
2
not
hours,
be,
isn't
but
it?
it's gonna be nowhere near as good as the first one, obviously, but it might not be as terrible as the critics say it is. Because what is?
I just hope it's not over 2 hours.
Hour and 34 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Freaking Jeff won Resident Evil and Walden.
Nice.
That's dope. Both Blu-rays. You gotta let us know, Jeff, when you get them. I'll try to get them. I'll let you know when I can get them out to you, but it'll be very shortly, very soon. But let me know how you like these movies when you get them too. And that goes for all the other winners. Which one of these days? Well, I got you guys here. I know I talked to you guys about it before. But one of these days, maybe with one of these random movies I have in the bin, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna give it to one of you guys to watch, and so on and so forth. And I just want to like send it around, see how far we can get it. Like after us four, send it to somebody else, and then have that person send it to somebody else, and send it, just have it keep going and going and going and going and going. I think it'll be kind of fun and funny.
Have them sign like the insert or something. Leave an initial or something.
Put a sticker on it or something.
Do like a library book, put a thing in there, and then just have everybody sign it as it and the date when they watched it, put it back in. Pass it to the next person. That would be pretty cool. But they have to make sure that they take a picture of it and they tag the page though. Yes, we want to keep tabs on it.
On the Horror Search 30 page, and just hashtag Search 30.
Do kind of like the Track to Santa thing.
Yeah.
Track the horror, yo, we got to do it.
NORAD for horror.
Horror, and whoever has on the 31st wins something. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything big, but they just win something kind of cool, at least. Possibly, but you have to keep shipping it out. Like, you keep it for a day to watch it or whatever, and then you ship it out type of deal. Don't keep it till Halloween, because that's cheating. Chris.
What?
It just starts. He's the first one. You hand it to him, you won't see it.
Hey, Kyle James, you got the movie yet? No, why?
I might want to be last or second to last. I'm gonna be honest. It may not even make it to me. Sorry, guys, I never even got his right here.
Yeah, just sitting in the background behind you.
Yeah. Chris, is that it right there?
Yep.
No, I had to buy my own copy.
It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. There we go.
It'll be on that one time my digital background fucks up and moves. And what the fuck was that?
Wifey walks in there. So, Chris, did you finally tell your friends you watched the movie that they sent to you?
Shut up! I love you.
So, anybody have anything else to add to the Unholy?
Yeah. So, what do you guys think about the kills?
Oh, fantastic! They were great.
Yeah,
They were
I
pure
like
80s, pure 80s. The nostalgia was there. I was from the intro graphic, then the first kill. I was there. I was ready to go.
Same here.
That's one thing that kind of kept me into this movie was the nostalgia of it, and it's crazy how I really do wish that I can go back to, let's say, the 90s and early 2000s, especially the 90s more so, and being like that 8, 9, 10-year-old, but us all knowing each other and being friends and like hanging out, watching these type of movies together, and then growing up and having this type of show. Like, it would be so fucking fun to be in those times, like now as kids, but like all the people you've met through this, that you're cool with through this thing, like you guys like being in a neighborhood, like one big ass neighborhood, and you guys just fucking hang out and do this type of shit, watch movies, and then talk about them.
Yeah.
Did they do
fantastic?
Did they do the It When the Kids Grow Up yet, or no?
Yeah, it's on Netflix right now. Well, at least in Canada. I don't know about the States.
What are you talking about? Chapter 2?
Yeah, the movie or anything?
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, it's out.
How long ago?
It's been a couple of years.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah, right before, like a few months before the pandemic or some shit, or the October before it.
Yeah, because I went to the theater and watched
it. Yeah, you're right. I remember.
I got their collective popcorn bucket.
Me too, and their cup.
In the cup, yeah.
They didn't have a typical helpless woman fall when she's being shady. Yeah, they do. See, and that doesn't bother me as much as I talk shit about it when people are falling into movies and all that other shit. As much as I talk shit about it doesn't really bother me in horror movies, especially ones from, I'll say, early 2000s and back. Mainly the 80s, of course, but I'll say early 2000s and back, maybe even mid 2000s. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll say anything from let's just say anything from 2020 and forward, it shouldn't happen as much. I'm not saying they shouldn't fall out of fear here and there, but not as much as like fucking somebody walking down like a fucking clear path. There's nothing there, and she falls or he falls.
Shoe technology is so advanced nowadays, you can make it across the street without falling.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, if you're wearing heels, kick them bitches off and just run.
Yeah. Perfect example of Friday 13th movies. Like right in the beginning, there's always like a blonde girl running through the woods, and she just trips over nothing.
Well,
and lands on the ground.
Why is it instantly the ploy to have them fall? Why can't they like try to regain their balance or hold themselves up and stumble and then fucking book it again? You know what I mean? Like it's never that. It's always fucking proof.
It's not like they had to do it for Jason to make him catch up. That dude just warps in front of you somehow.
Because it's the 80s, because it worked and it was the cheesiness, and the first couple times they did it, it gave you like that. Oh shit, mom! Like, oh shit, she's gonna get caught, and then you know what I mean. So it lost its luster, of course, once it was repeated so many times.
Yeah.
At the same time, it fit. Like it still works. Like again, going back to those type of movies, it doesn't bother me at all. It would bother me more nowadays if they made a movie nowadays and now's times and somebody's falling over nothing.
Well, they do it a lot in B movies.
Well,
but with the girl naked, she's always like topless.
Yeah, they do that because they're trying to reach that nostalgia factor for some people, because then it resembles something you've already seen before that you like or that you've previously enjoyed. So you're gonna keep going. That plus I find typically like a filler.
What is I got a round table question, and this is for the listeners too. My round table question for horror movies. What is the cheat code for a horror movie to get you at least interested in it? Like, what is the one thing that we can't have a black man running from them? There would be no movie.
Like, I'm out.
It could be something so small too. Like you'll hear like a fucking pan drop in the kitchen. Like, oh shit, nigga, you hear that? Fuck, let's go. And just be out. And once you
hopping over shit, fucking.
Once brown people see each other run, black and brown people, we just run.
Ask no questions.
Don't ask what. You just run.
You just pulling the triathlon, right?
You look and see if the path they chose is clear, and you keep going. If not, you go another direction.
Us white people go, why are they running? And we walk towards you to see what's going on.
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Who's here? Hey, why you got that knife? You should put that down. You're going to poke your eye out.
Are we having cake?
Yeah. So me and Chris would run, and Kyle and James were like, what the hell? Let's go investigate. What happened?
Fuck yeah.
I need to know what's going on.
Here's the thing. I think we've watched enough movies over the years that we like when shit like that happens. Like the first thing is like investigate from a distance. If you can't figure out what's going on, hide back under the sheets or leave.
Get the fuck out.
like at the old place they used to live at, like just the quietest, slightest noise. Somebody walking down the street, like they came back from the bar and they're walking home, and like the guy hiccups or something like that, or he's like singing to himself. Like I jump out of bed, I'm like, this asshole trying to rob me. Like what's going on?
Yeah,
Is
they're
he
like,
gonna
"Who's
try to
out
kill
there?"
me?
It's 2:00 in the morning. Who the fuck's outside my house?
I'm just like, it's running through my head. I'm like, okay, do I have anything up? Do I have a knife up here? Do I have something I can hit him with? Like, but he's just peacefully fucking singing to himself, rambling down the street, and I'm just like still like in murder mode.
No, I'm guilty of that though. Like if something like crazy's happening, I'm that type of person goes, what the fuck is going on? I have to. It's like
pulls out the phone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I don't care. I forget to record it. I just want to see it for myself. I don't give a fuck about others. This is for my eyes. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Why is everybody shouting? Why is everybody running? Right,
why is that guy pointing a gun at me?
Yeah, hey. You look behind you, make sure it's pointing at you. Could be someone behind you. Like, hey, am I in the way? Want me to move?
Oops.
No, he's following me. Shit.
Someone has to do it though. How do you think you get the good clips for the news? It's always the white guy who's doing that, you know. You gotta thank the guy. Oh man. But anyways, what was the best kill, real quick, while we're talking about it? Did like for example, did you think that was cheesy, like the upside down?
No, that was pretty sick.
No, that was good.
That was pretty sick. And then the fucking actually Aaron's got it as fucking background with the fire explosion and everything too. Yeah. Like it was sick. I was having a great time watching that. Especially considering it was what's his face and he was fucking annoying us the whole time.
Yo,
I like the first kill. Like it was in the first minute? That rope, that throat slit thing, like the claws, is like it took a chunk out of his neck.
Yeah,
I was like, that's another part. I seen that. I was like, oh, if they're gonna do that more than once, oh, okay, this is gonna be good.
Yeah,
I liked it. So I don't know. I just like that type of shit. I like the kill like that. I like how that you see it.
Yeah,
somewhat. I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
I just that whole fire catching scene, because the other guy like fucking catches fire too. He's just fucking like vomiting profusely, like just all this blood, and he's just like twitching around, and then like falls back, his head hits the thing, and then catches fire. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
so good, so fun.
Fuck yeah. Like this was again, this is one of those ones I'll say. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do this.
nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I remember the last time I broke this out might have been for Midsommar, which I fucking loved. But people get themselves in a lot of shit with these horror movies. I don't know what it is or what you guys do, but you guys get into a lot of fucking demonic, ghostly fucking slashery. You get in everything. What is it? What do you do? Is there a lot of cheese in these neighborhoods? Is that what attracts you? What's going on? Is it just being nosy?
This guy's tickling my armpit over here.
It's ridiculous. Real creepy. It's ridiculous. James, do you have anything to say about this? Is it?
Wow. No, I'm kind of mad that I had him last night. That dude was cheating on me now.
Speak upset about
this guy.
I thought it was special.
Oh shit!
All right. So final ratings.
Okay,
3.
You said 3.
3.
Went down.
Went down.
All right, we're gonna fight him.
I'm kidding. We're gonna fight him.
No, I really like this. Like I said, thinking about it, I'm going to bump it up. I'm going to agree with Aaron. I'm going to go to an 8.
I was actually thinking of doing the exact same thing. So yeah, let's throw it up there.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Is Chris moving, or are you just going to stay quiet and contemplate moving his last last rating?
Recommend this movie.
Oh, I do recommend this movie. I do, and that's why I'm kind of beside myself on giving it the 8. But like I said, there were things about it that I think they could have done better to get the 8 or the 9 that I wish they would have. So I'm gonna say we're solid, man. I'm gonna stay solid at the 7. I'm gonna stay hard.
It's still hard. Blue Shoe, you get sponsor.
And don't forget to mention the Demon Guild in a comment or email if you send it to
horrorwithsir.sturdygiveaways@gmail.com. Again, that is horrorwithsir.sturdygiveaways@gmail.com. And you can win some motherfucking merch too. Or shit.
Fucking merch.
as well.
You can win some dope shit. You can win some dope shit. For free.
Yeah, let's get this YouTube subscribes up too, so you can finally get rid of the it giveaway.
Yeah.
The clowning around, or whatever you called it.
Yes, which the clowning around will be another wheel entry with whoever enters the word clowning around on episode whenever I reach 250. So stay tuned, folks.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You should definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel or research the YouTube channel. I'm just telling you, it's in the description, it's in the link tree, it's in all that stuff. Because you are getting some awesome content either way.
Some amazing stuff.
Hey, you can make 18 emails and just go to it like it. We'll take it. It could be one person with 1,000 fucking emails.
Yeah. We're fine with that.
We aren't asking you to do it, but if it happens,
Yeah,
we'll accept it.
Yeah.
You'll make sure that you subscribe 1,000 times as well. So
yeah.
We're not like the government. We don't recount the votes.
Not at all. They're up. They stay up.
Once the stats are there, they're real.
Yeah, it's real facts.
It's the Trump Reddit right there.
Oh shit!
Once you put it on paper, whether it's real or not, it's real. You just got to be able to make the paper disappear so it's no longer real again.
Before we
Final.
step away from the stars in the sky, I wanted to pull this up again. It was a podcast that I pulled up for you guys a couple weeks ago. It is a really podcast. There is, I believe, 20 or 21 episodes out. Either way, I'm all caught up. An amazing, awesome podcast. I highly, highly recommend. So we will be back in about 30 seconds, I think.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test.
The Coast Guard's finally gave up. Their final statement said, they are presumed missing, but they're not lost at sea.
I could also feel an energy with intense gravity just by looking at him, and I innately know that it's death itself.
It wasn't a happy ghost. It wasn't a lost spirit. It was something that wanted people to know that they were not to be messed with.
And we're back. So go check out that amazing podcast, people. Final thoughts, final words, final sayings. Final.
Definitely check it out. I really enjoyed it. I think it's better than the 2021 Unholy.
By far.
Even though they're not connected, they're the same title. It's just 2020. You know, that one you'll think it'll be. I'm just saying the darkness and the storyline of it 1988
fit way better.
It fit way better. I really enjoyed it.
They should have just remade the movie.
Yeah, but without fucking it up.
With
modern,
with a little bit better acting and modern day technology for the effects. If they would have just literally remade the exact same movie, we probably would have been like 9
and fix up the ending.
Yeah, fix up the ending.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, the director themselves were like, "What the fuck?" Right?
I'm really curious about the original. I hope someone finds it.
That would be fucking amazing. You know what else would be amazing is if you went to IHEMPARITA.com right now and saved yourself 10% on some HEMPARITA. You can get yourself some gummies. You can get yourself shooters. IHEMPARITA.com. Use promo code SIR30. Save yourself 10%. You spend $50 or more. Over $50. I'm sorry. Over $50. Guess what? Free shipping. One last time. That is IHEMPARITA.com. Promo code SIR30. Save yourself 10%. HEMPARITA. Use responsibly, 21 years of age and older. Peace. But with that being said, people, we're going to take off.
I got one thing to say.
Oh, God. No, I'm kidding.
The guy on fire in the back of you.
Uh-huh.
Would you put that out with piss?
There you go, Kyle. He got it in there.
On the fucking ball right now. Because he knew we needed to throw R. Kelly in there one way or another.
It might have been the first episode not being mentioned.
No,
Kyle saved the day.
I had a gut feeling somebody was going to mention him. I just had nothing to say at the time. I meant to earlier, but
I think we've all been trying to figure something out to go with it, and I saw the fire behind you, so I was like, you know what?
yeah,
this is our only opportunity.
It is. It works.
I thought the little demon guild was actually going to go above him when they were grabbing his head and they were going to pee on him, but they didn't.
What was more of a cheat code for you guys in this film? Was it the titties or the blood?
It was the effects.
The effects, definitely.
Yeah.
Like the blood, the way that the blood came out, it looked great. It looked like it was the right shade, like everything. Plus the effects of all the kills were just beautiful.
Okay.
Yep. No, not the old school shit, not the fucking over CGI stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
CGI. But with that being said, let's pull up some of our plugs, peoples. We will start with Chris, worst damn gamer ever. He did beat our time by 3 months. 3.5 months, I believe. So you can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Worst damn gamer ever. Go check him out. He has some great content.
Thank you.
Also, go on the Facebook group So Good It's Scary, especially you independent horror podcasters and you independent horror creators that have films that are 20 minutes or less. You post your films in there and give us the permission on Horror Research 30 to review your films live on Horror Research 30, and we will do that for you. We will even do a full episode if we get 2 films that are 20 minutes or less. We'll do them in one episode. Watch, review. But you have to send them to So Good It's Scary Facebook group, and we'll go from there. Also, check out Horror with Search 30 live shows every Tuesday and Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, that is Horror with Search 30 live shows Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Popcorn and Pints, 9 o'clock Eastern Time every single Saturday. What? Every single Saturday, Popcorn and Pints, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. You can also check out Stories from a Bar, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Oh shit, there's more. YouTube. Oh no, there's more. Anywhere you can listen to podcasts. Then you can hop over to another podcast, Deep Focus Cinema, on Facebook and where? YouTube. Where? YouTube. You heard me. She heard me too. YouTube. That's right.
That was great. That was gold, dude.
There you go.
Like you're in the zone there.
That's the subscribe button. That's why you guys need to hit that like button. That's why you guys need to hit that notification button. So every time Horror Research 30 is dropping a video, you get that bing. Time to tune in to Horror Research 30. Why? Because I got that bing. That's why. As always, I'll see you in nightmares. Have a great night.